we have been praying for Nigeria. Where has it gotten us? Where are we today? We need to stop this bullshit of putting everything in prayer. The Bible itself says God helps those who help themselves. Is that not what it says? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please click the subscribe button so you'll be subscribed to my channel and you'll be notified whenever I post new content. And if this isn't your first time, welcome back. What I'm going to be talking about is the Don Davis case. So I guess we're all familiar with the Don Davis case. Don Davis was a boy that was sent to a boarding school, a deeper life boarding school, and he was sexually molested and abused by a teacher. Actually, he was abused by a teacher, then he was molested by some senior students. What's their name again? I've forgotten their name. So I've been following the case for a while now, and I'm actually very glad with the way the mother is taking it. I feel she's taking the right steps, and it's glad that she's raising awareness and she's just not letting them sweep it under the rug as much as they've tried to intimidate her. They tried to intimidate her and like stop her from like pushing it any further, but I feel like she's doing well. So recently she posted a video where he himself was giving account of what happened to him. I feel like it might be too traumatic for him, but then again, that's the way she wants to handle it and that's the way she knows how to handle it, and I respect that. And I'm not going to tell her how she should handle a case that pertains to her son. I will not do that. She understand. So as much as I found it a little bit somehow, I could understand why she did that, and I'm glad either way she's creating awareness. So I watched the video and then I went to the comment section. Today's video is basically going to be on the basis of this comment section, and the things that I saw in the comment section, like, they wowed me. I was bamboozled. The first comment here I saw was, "If you're reading this, molestation shall never be your child's portion, amen." Now I understand this is a prayer, and I have, like, if you want to pray for your friends, pray for your family, that's all right. What I do not understand and what I cannot tolerate is coming under the comment section to type this particular thing was very annoying. I will not lie, it was so annoying, because Nigerians are actually very fond of this thing. Let's say they post something about online, or mostly online, even physically they do it. You hear about maybe someone died through accident. It's in that moment you want to start doing God forbid, may we never lose our loved ones. No, there's a time and place for everything, and it's completely unnecessary for you to call. That's very insensitive, man. Imagine the woman was going through this. Imagine how she would feel. We need to be more sensitive towards other people. This was a very unnecessary thing to type. As much as I understand it, it doesn't change the fact that it was unnecessary. We're a prayerful nation. That's very obvious, but there's a time and there's a place for everything. Another comment I saw was, how can I message this foolish woman? She should go and look for better work. You need 100 million, you know what? How much be your picking school fees? When I saw this thing, it took everything in me not to insult this person. This 100 million statement that this person is commenting about is basically because there was news that came out a few days back. I don't know how to speak English. A few days back, news came in that the woman wanted to sue the school for 100 million naira. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm in support for that. Nigerians, when they use ear, they hear money, automatically they feel she's clout chasing. It's very dumb. However, there's no price for the trauma that boy is going to go through for the rest of his life. There's no price for human life. So no matter how much she has, I'm in full support, and I feel we should be too. You are calling her a fool. You are telling her that she should go and look for work. Pray that bad things never happen to you, man. Pray for people that think like this. Pray that bad things never happen to you. Pray that bad things never happen to you, so that we will see how much work you'll be looking for when it's your turn. We will see how you will react when it's your turn, or your child's turn, or your brother's turn. We will see how it will be. It took everything in me not to curse this person out. Let me not lie. I wanted to curse this person out, honestly, but sometimes you just sit behind your phone comfortably and type rubbish, because all of us were online. You can showcase your stupidity. This thing was very annoying and it was uncalled for. This one says, the hatred most people have for Deeper Life is something else. Yes, it happened in Deeper Life High School, but it doesn't mean you blame the church for everything. Children from different churches attend that school. I won't be surprised if the boys who abuse Dawn are not members of the church. Even if they are, it doesn't mean you bash the church. Good behavior starts from the home and not the church. If a child is brought up and trained irresponsible, I can't even continue reading this rubbish. Look at what this person is saying. First of all, in the society we live in, Deeper Life is a very prominent church. So if something like that should happen, it's only normal that people tie it to the church. It is a church school. You cannot separate the school from the church when it's now time for bad things. Then when it's time for good things, you remember that this school or this school belongs to a church. It doesn't work that way. You cannot only recognize the church for good things, and then when it comes to the bad times, you want to separate. It doesn't work that way. How can you tell people that? I don't think anybody hates Deeper Life, first of all. I don't think people are doing this because they hate Deeper Life. Anything that has to do with the church, first of all, the church is held at a certain standard. So when saying things like this happen, it's only normal and natural for people to react a certain way. If Copy misbehaves today, they will tie it to Otedola. If one of those boys misbehaves today, they will tie it to Davido. It's just how it is. The more prominent you are, or rather the more popular you are, the more people hold you to a particular standard, and the more anything that happens around you, it is going to affect you because your name is tied to it. People were expecting Kumuyi to say something. That's their general overseer, and there's nothing wrong with wanting him to say something because his name is tied to the church as well. So as the leader, people expected him to come forward and speak against it because we all know how Deeper Life is. We know all their rules and regulations, so people expected an explanation. Let's stop acting like the church cannot be accountable. In this part of the world, we do too much. Religion has blinded, so this thing is aggravating me again. Religion has blinded you guys. Let's stop acting like the church cannot be accountable for its sins or for whatever it does. It doesn't work that way. Whether you are a church or not, you are a mosque, you are a shrine, nobody cares. You are accountable. We keep making it look like our pastors, our churches cannot be accountable for their sins. No, it doesn't work that way. There's nothing wrong with people asking the leader to address a situation because his name is tied to it. Let's stop being sentimental about everything. And everything that has to do with church, you don't have to be sentimental about it. Then there was this other one. The lady typed, "Please help me pass this message to this lovely boy. Thank you. I am a member of Deeper Life Church. I am deeply sorry for what happened to you. My siblings have been saying it since yesterday." So obviously this is either a young girl or a young guy. I'm thinking it's a young girl. And I was kind of wondering what happened. They explained it to me and I was shocked. Can't believe what I heard till I saw the post today. We are really sorry for what happened to you. Are you a Christian? If yes, don't worry, we are going to put it in prayers for you. God Almighty will definitely punish those people. Don't worry. Thank you, and we are deeply, really, really sorry. Now I get that this person feels remorse, and it's actually I think it's coming from a good place. I felt like she actually thought like she was helping the situation. But no baby, you're not. You don't tell people that have gone through traumatic experiences to leave it for prayer. No, all the prayer we have been praying for Nigeria, where has it gotten us? Where are we today? We need to stop this bullshit of putting everything in prayer. The Bible itself says, God helps those who help themselves. Is that not what it says? God helps those who help themselves. Man-made offense, man-made punishment, manly acts, manly punishment. Let's not do physical acts, physical punishment. Don't do physical acts then spiritual punishment. There are laws in this land, there are laws in Nigeria that protect children that are against such acts. You cannot tell me that I should put it in prayer. My dear, if it happened to your family member, would you tell them to put it in prayer? If it was your brother or your sister or your cousin or your child, would you say they should put it in prayer? You see, it's very easy to just sit down and tell people. It's like what this pastor say, labor on earth, your reward is in heaven. I want my reward on earth. I labored on earth. I want my reward on earth. Don't let religion blind you so much. That's my issue. Don't let religion blind you that you don't know truth from lies, wrong from right, bitter from sweet. No dear, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. People should be accountable, whether it is the church, whatever establishment. We need to be more accountable for our actions. When I saw some of these comments, I was like, people actually think like this in 2021? People really think like this? People talk like this? And then there were people that were telling the woman, well, madam, you're not handling it well, or you're chasing clouds. Oh my goodness. See, if God does not punish you, if you are part of those people, God will punish you. God will punish you in the most terrible of ways. I hope bad things don't happen. I actually low-key hope bad things happen to you. I can't even pretend. You're a bad person. You're a horrible person. If you use the church to cover up evil acts and think people should not chase cases because it is church, God will not allow you to see what is bigger than you. Black people and Africans, we have this mindset of as long as they affect us, concern us. Keep the same energy when it's your turn. Make sure you look for better work when it's your own turn. When bad things are happening to you, hope you handle it the way or the right way you feel there is to handle it. She should do whatever she feels like she needs to do. Take whatever measure she feels to take, as long as it's legal. Even though our justice system seems like it's not working, we need justice for Don Davis. And whether you like it or not, the church or the school or whatever, they will be held accountable. And I like the fact that this woman has refused to be intimidated. I heard when she went for one PTA meeting, there was a video she released when she went for the PTA meeting and they were trying to intimidate her that she take the video down, and even some parents. And I'm like, even parents, you are a parent in that school, your child is in that school and you are fighting this woman. This woman's fight is affecting all your children. She's fighting for all your children, whether you see it that way or not. Stop acting like you're not concerned. We have this attitude of, as long as it not affects me, waiting be my own. Your neighbor's house is on fire, you are ignoring because it's not your house. One day that fire will spread to your house also. Keep the energy. When nobody comes to save you from your burning building, keep that same energy. Because you have to remember how you treated the next person. This case is a representation of not just Don Davis, but every other child that is being molested in different boarding schools. Every other child or every other young boy or young girl that has been molested or is being molested. Don Davis is just one that has come this far. I know there are millions of others. I've seen people talk about their experiences. Don't wait until it gets to your turn before you take the right step. That's just all I have to say. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I know I seemed a bit aggravated, man. The whole issue, just thinking about it again, was pissing me off all over again. So like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe, please, so I can grow this my small YouTube channel and my small family that is growing with me. Bye.